Have you noticed how quickly attention becomes leverage? How a look, a delay, or a compliment can reroute your choices if you're not steady at the helm? Attraction is not neutral. It is a marketplace. Some offer it freely, some exchange it for reciprocity, and some convert it into control. Niccolò Machiavelli would treat seduction as statecraft. Whoever frames the terms governs the outcome. This is not a screed against women. It is a manual for men to meet attraction with sovereignty. So warmth, desire, and respect coexist without manipulation. What follows is a 6-part field doctrine. Establish law before intimacy. Signal value without pleading. Screen patterns that trade attention for power. Negotiate pace and boundaries. Defend your reputation against games you won't play. And build a structure where passion survives because governance is real. Not threats, not deceit. Clear standards, steady presence, and deeds that match words. Seduction rewards the man who governs himself before he seeks to share himself. If your day is shaped by chasing responses, the terms are already set against you. Begin as a governor, not a petitioner. Decide what kind of relationship you permit, exclusive, exploratory, casual, and what conduct you will not host, disrespect, secrecy, substance-fueled chaos, public drama. Write it once. In plain language, you can speak under stress. Law precedes romance. Machiavelli would insist you define your offers and your limits as policy, not performance. Offer presence, reliability, and affection generously within your frame. Withdraw calmly, not as punishment, but as governance, when the frame is violated. I enjoy you. I need honesty and punctuality. If that slips, I slow down. Short, cool, consistent. Drama is taxation. Policy is protection. Set pace on purpose. Attraction tempts sprinting. Hours of messages, nights that turn into weeks. Pace is power. Early on, keep your mission anchored. Training, work blocks, sleep. Do not bankrupt tomorrow to buy a faster today. The man who keeps his schedule signals that attention is abundant, but self-respect is scarce. Scarcity moves markets. Make consent explicit and pressure invisible. You initiate with clarity. You accept no without negotiation. You do not purchase proximity with substances or status. You do not trade boundaries for access. Ethics is not weakness. It is leverage that compounds. People trust men who can stop themselves. Refuse emotional auctions. Negging, jealousy prompts, and hot-cold cycles are attempts to set price by destabilizing you. Don't bid. Reward steady warmth with presence. When games appear, reduce access and mirror back the standard you run. I like simple signals. If that returns, I'm here. You are not scolding. You are setting price. Install rituals that keep the crown on. Phone down for meals, fixed training hour, Sunday reset. De-roll before bed. Rituals turn sovereignty into muscle memory, so attraction doesn't pull you off course. Finally, expect tests. Attraction explores edges. When you hold them without heat, you teach the terms. Respect follows the man whose rules are visible and fair. In seduction, as in statecraft, the one who frames the encounter without apology dictates its quality. You need neither hardness nor pleading, only law that you keep and warmth that you do not sell. Conclusion for this part. Set the realm before you invite anyone in. Desire flourishes in ordered houses. Chaos eats it alive. Seducers who govern attention win before the first touch. Signals are not costumes, they are forecasts. Machiavelli notes that people believe what they can see over what they must investigate. Let the surface predict substance. Lead with time discipline. Arrive a few minutes early. Depart when you said, keep plans you set. Reliability is rarer than charm. It is also more attractive. A steady man quiets the nervous system. Attraction deepens in quiet rooms. Speak less, mean more. Slow voice, clear sentences, definite plans. Thursday 7, wine bar on King. 1 hour to start. Strong frames reduce the need for persuasion. You are not auditioning. You are arranging. If she declines, you accept with grace and reposition. Neediness is inflation. It collapses the currency of your signal. Dress 1 notch cleaner than the room. Keep grooming tight. Carry a simple scent. Clean shoes, clean lines, clean hands. These read as self-respect, not vanity. Your environment speaks too. Order in your car, kitchen, calendar. Order implies capacity, and capacity implies safety. Publish proof, not opinion. Mention what you finish, not what you plan. When asked about your life, point to artifacts, projects shipped, teams led, skills practiced, rather than lofty identity claims. Attraction trusts receipts. Guard some privacy. Withhold your full diary. Mystery is not deception, it is pacing. Share chapters, not a live stream. Save deeper history for earned intimacy. Oversharing reads as leakage and creates leverage you didn't intend to give. Practice generosity without transaction. Small, thoughtful gestures, remember details, a warm note after a great night, a detour to a favorite bakery, signal abundance. But never tether warmth to compliance. Because you were kind is gratitude. Because you behaved is training. You are not a trainer. You are a host. Hold your friendships, training, and study sacred. A life already burning reduces the temptation to buy validation. The man who cannot be alone cannot be trusted together. Scarcity in attention, not affection, keeps polarity alive. Control digital signals, messages that fit one screen, no triple texts, no late-night spirals. If plans change, reset the frame with a new date, not a debate. Avoid reactive posting that seeks sympathy or stokes jealousy. Both leak status. Let your feed look like a portfolio, not a diary. When you err, and you will, repair briefly and early. I was late, won't repeat. Dinner's on me. The steady man fixes. He doesn't flinch or grovel. Conclusion for this part. Let your signals be cheap to keep and expensive to fake. Time, tone, order, proof, restraint. Signal value without begging for appraisal, and attraction will step toward the gravity you generate. Attraction can be partnership. It can also be politics. Some use it to bond, some use it to bargain, some use it to bind. Machiavelli would advise screening for patterns, not pronouncements. Build policies that keep you free. Watch for love bombing followed by scarcity. Sudden floods of praise, future talk on week 1, daily declarations before trust exists, then withdrawals. This is intermittent reinforcement, designed to hook your dopamine and make you chase. Policy: slow the pace, match investment, and require consistency over weeks before you deepen access. No escalation without duration. Notice triangulation. Mentions of other suitors, exes still around, or men fighting for her attention, dropped to induce competition. Don't play. Policy: opt out of contests you didn't enter. Wish you the best sorting that out. I'm around when it's clear. Your absence clarifies faster than an argument. Identify breadcrumbing. Occasional flirty pings, no concrete plans. The goal is to park you in orbit. Policy: convert talk to time. Glad to continue over coffee Wednesday at 7. If no agreement, archive the thread. Attention is a budget. Stop spending it where there's no return. Watch tests that punish boundaries. You say, I don't do last-minute midnights. Response: sulking or shaming. Policy: boundaries stand without counter moves. You reduce access when punished, not explain more. Adults reciprocate, players retaliate. Screen for secrecy that exceeds privacy. Hidden phones, evasive timelines, dramatic gaps blamed on "you don't trust me." Policy. Ask once, observe, then decide. You are not a detective. You are an allocator of access. Where clarity is costly, distance is cheap. Mind the money games. Chronic forgot wallet. Entitlement to your resources early, or resentment when you invest in yourself. Policy. Split early, host occasionally, and watch reactions when you prioritize training or business. Healthy partners like your backbone. Unhealthy ones try to bend it. Detect jealousy induction. Flirting with others in front of you to provoke reaction. Policy. De-escalate. State your preference once, and if it repeats, exit. You don't compete inside your own frame. Install gates. Time. Daytime coffee before late nights. Disclosure. Basic bio and friends visible by month 2. And temperament. Conflict in calm tones or cooling off. Gates aren't hurdles, they're filters. Those aligned pass effortlessly. Those playing games disqualify themselves without you raising your voice. Record patterns in a simple ledger. Date, signal, response, decision. Your future self needs data, not nostalgia. Approve access by consistency, demote by drift, and keep your policy public and brief. Conclusion for this part. Tests don't make you paranoid, they make you precise. You're not hunting enemies, you're protecting your sovereignty. Policy over persuasion, distance over debate, standards over stories. Seduction without negotiation collapses into chaos. Machiavelli's counsel is to make law clear and consequence predictable, never theatrical. You want warmth, not warfare. Boundaries are the architecture where passion can breathe. State preferences early and small. I text evenings, not all day. I value punctuality. I handle conflict in calm voices. The goal is to make your operating system legible. People can't honor what they can't see. Make consent explicit and pressure absent. You initiate with clarity. You receive no like an adult. You calibrate to green lights, not gray areas. Enthusiastic yes or patient no. Nothing in between. A man who can stop increases desire. A man who can't invites defense. Enforce with access, not anger. If lateness repeats, move times earlier or reduce frequency. If sarcasm cuts, pause the night. Resume when tone returns. If secrecy persists, close the gate. I like you. I like peace more. Consequences are proportional, immediate, and explained once. After that, you act. Reward what you want repeated. When she shows respect under stress, you deepen trust. When she plans ahead, you reciprocate. Positive loops teach faster than punishments. Make loyalty conspicuously profitable and drama conspicuously boring. Don't litigate motives. You are not a prosecutor, you are a governor. Judge patterns, not pleas. If behavior improves, great. If not, demote or exit. Keep speeches to 30 seconds. Long arguments fertilize weeds. Negotiate exclusivity like adults. Define terms, communication, social media, boundaries with exes. Set review dates and build repair protocols. Timeouts, summaries, restitution, and a 24-hour no heavy decisions rule after big fights. Lovers who plan repairs survive storms. Protect your calendar. Keep training, deep work, and friend time sovereign. Rescheduling is a favor, not a default. The man who maintains his life remains attractive. The man who melts into availability becomes furniture. Availability is not love, it is entropy. Temper your own heat. If you feel jealousy, breathe, then ask for facts. If you feel rage, pause and move your body. Emotions are weather, Policies are climate. Keep the climate stable so attraction doesn't get scorched. Hold a weekly check-in, 15 minutes, same time. What felt good? What chafed? What to adjust? Short writing beats long venting. Agreements live in notes, not in memory. Conclusion for this part. Boundaries and consent are not obstacles to seduction. They are its spine. Desire grows where rules are simple, consequences are steady, and affection is unmistakable. In the economy of attraction, your name is collateral. Machiavelli would have you defend it without paranoia and exit without spectacle. Build 3 shields: reputation, privacy, and cadence. Reputation forms in absence. Keep your word with her friends and with your own. Be the man who returns calls, pays promptly, and treats staff well. People talk. Let them repeat steadiness. If slander appears, correct once with facts, then return to visible decency. Action starves rumor. Maintain privacy. Share details at the speed trust earns them. Avoid posting intimate moments for public consumption. Resist subtweeting, vague booking, and online autopsies of conflict. A man who respects his house doesn't throw its doors open for sport. Let your digital feed look like craft and community, not theatre. Control access to your vulnerabilities. Speak deeply to a small inner circle. Keep acquaintances at cordial distance. Attraction often tests for leverage. Don't volunteer it. Mystery here is conservation, not manipulation. Monitor jealousy traps. If you're baited with comparisons or public flirtation, state preference once. If it's sport, leave the arena. I'm not competing inside my own life. Dignity is defense. Have an exit protocol written in your head. If respect breaks and won't repair, meet in public daylight, be brief and kind. Settle logistics, keys, items, shared bills, in writing. No late-night post-mortems, no public blame. Exits are not revenge, they're risk management. After exit, quarantine. Rotate passwords, revoke shared accounts, and update boundaries with mutual friends without smear. Wish well, disappear gracefully, and ship a win within 7 days. Momentum disinfects. Reward loyal witnesses, friends who vouched, elders who guided, with thanks and opportunities. Loyalty should feel worthwhile in your orbit. Fair weather observers get silence, not speeches. If you err, repair proportionately. Acknowledge precisely, make restitution. Install a guardrail. No drinks when we're raw. And run a clean streak. Your stock rises when your fixes are real. Keep a small archive. Texts confirming plans, agreements on pace, and financial splits. Not as a trap, as clarity if memories bend. Quiet records prevent loud fights. Conclusion for this part. Protect your name with calm competence, not counter-drama. Let decency be conspicuous, exits be clean, and work continue. The man who doesn't spiral remains attractive long after the first spark fades. The aim is not to dodge seduction. It is to master it so both people flourish. Machiavelli would say, make the house ordered so desire doesn't have to hold the beams up by itself. Construct your architecture. Start with cadence. 2 fixed dates weekly beat 5 chaotic maybes. A 15-minute Sunday council beats recurring blow-ups. Ritual creates reliability. Reliability deepens risk-taking. Install shared law, no yelling, no public humiliations, no disappearing acts, consent explicit, phones away at meals. Conflicts get a timeout and a next step in writing. This sounds bureaucratic until you feel how fast it calms weather. Keep sovereign hours sacred. Training, craft, sleep, and time with brothers who call you higher. A man connected to mission and tribe brings fuller energy to love. Dependence starves polarity. Fullness feeds it. Mix novelty inside order. Micro-adventures, new cafe, sunrise swim, midweek gallery. Keep energy moving. Novelty without order breeds chaos. Order without novelty breeds boredom. Alternate leadership. You plan, she enjoys. Next time, swap. Practice praise as policy. Specific compliments on effort, character, and courage. You handled your sister's crisis with grace. Reward courage with presence. Praise is oxygen. Manipulation is smoke. Choose oxygen. Make repair actionable. After conflict, do one small thing each to lighten load. She handles a chore, you schedule a resupply. Both agree to sleep before heavy decisions. Repairs that land in the calendar heal faster than apologies that land in the air. Periodically review the frame. Are we still aligned on pace, exclusivity, and direction? What's one rule to retire, one to add? Adaptation without drama is maturity. If the relationship must end, end it with the same governance you lived by. Brief, kind, documented logistics, zero smear. Exits that honor the good protect both reputations and future attraction. Hold to the thesis. Seduction is a power game only when sovereignty is missing. When you bring law and warmth, games starve. When you keep your mission bright and your yes clean, attraction stops being leverage against you and becomes fuel beside you. Attraction can bind, bargain, or build. Without sovereignty, you'll be steered by the strongest signal in the room. With sovereignty, you set terms that make desire honest. Clear law, quiet presence, steady deeds. This is Niccolò Machiavelli applied to the heart. Govern first, then love without losing yourself. If the spark is real, governance intensifies it. If the spark is a lure, governance exposes it. Either way, you win by remaining whole. If this landed, if it struck closer to your truth than to noise, stay close. Write your thoughts in the comments below. This space is for men reclaiming ground, breath by breath. Mark your commitment with a like, and share it to a brother who needs steadier standards, and subscribe if you're walking this path. Remember who you're becoming, and what you refuse to be used by. This isn't about being better, it's about being real.